Frye is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and the next batter, Boof, Frye. And they say he went.
0-1.
Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. End of 1 and we're still scoreless. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. First pitch misses, ball 1. With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. The pitch.
Ball 2.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Next pitch, in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the air to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Xavier.
1 out with a runner at second.
Batting, third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Here we go, no one better.
In the air to left center. Racing over to make the catch. Nobody on and 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Andy Garriola. On the ground to third, Frye. In plenty of time to first. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. 2 homers in the inning. We're back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. They need runners, so he did the right thing to take until he got a strike. But now he has to find a way on base. And this one lifted to left. It's pretty deep. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. Foul ball there. 0-2, here's the pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next up for the Smokies, number 7. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead.
Head on the tag.
The tag at third, and he is out. So 2 down. Frye digs in now. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one hammered, center field. This one carrying. Bangs off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Good solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Xavier Warren. On 0-1, the delivery. This one's in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner stays put.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We move on. We head back to the top of the order. Alexis Ibar now at the plate. Ground ball left side. Frye. Whips it to first.
That's an out.
And now 2 gone. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. Oh my goodness, what a catch he just made! That was a fine job recovering from a poor jump off the bat. He hesitated, but closed on the ball quickly and made a great diving catch. Go-ahead run on base. Digging in for the Smokies, number 7. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Frye getting ready to hit. Positively robbed of a base hit the last time up. Tate measures 6'2", 190 pounds, a former first rounder back in 2015. Nobody on, nobody out, 1 run already across the plate this inning. Here in the bottom half of the 8th. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. One, 2 now. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to... So digging in, Alexis Ivar.
Alexis Ivar.
Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one.
Keep it going up there. It's your turn, your turn.
Boof, Frye. The next to hit takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes. Yeah.
Guzman leading off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as that one was high. I'm sure he wanted a fastball there, but you can't be swinging at ones that are that high. Might be time to tighten it up. Can't connect on the curveball. He strikes out. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Andy Garriola. Trying to bunt for a hit. On the run, sends it over to first.
Safe.
He is safe. Beats the throw by a whisker. I love the hustle he showed on that bunt single. Dropped it down the third base line and just focused on running through the bag at first. Frye in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. On the ground, Garcia sends it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Xavier.
Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Manuel Margot. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball, down low.
Next one's fouled back. Two one now. That one missed.
3-1.
Xavier Warren waits on deck. Fly ball, right field. Snags it on the run. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. One down. Frye, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike. Tate, 6'2" righty. He throws a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Check swing, no appeal. Almost got him to chase on a pitch that was well out of the zone. Nice job to hold back. Strike 2. Great pitch to get a swing like that.
1 ball.
The
2
Smokies
strikes.
leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So up next, Keon Willie. Grounder to third, Frye. There in plenty of time ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. Boof Frye with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. First pitch coming at you right after the break. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Frye, it's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
1-2.
Fights it off. We'll see another. That one hit to right. Colas on the way in. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That is it. The first baseman.
1 out and 2 on. Ibar will hit next.
Alexis Ibar.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
2-2.
And a base hit.
4-4-4.
Runner around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. He didn't get a great jump, and he blew through the stop sign at third on the way to getting tagged out at home. Welcome back. The Trash Pandas at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th.
Third baseman, Boof. Frye.
Chase one upstairs there. That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. Fly ball out to left field. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
1 out and 2 on. And now Alexis Ibar.
Alexis Ibar.
On the ground at third, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. Rocket City ahead in this game, 3-0. Two outs and the bases loaded.
Third baseman, Boof. Frye.
Hey, keep it going. You're right here now.
Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Behind 2-0 now, and with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. So the base is all loaded up now. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Lots of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. And he asks for time, trying to slow things down with the bases loaded. The 3-1 offering. Ball 4. They've walked in a run. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Matt Kootenai. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. The 0-1 offering. Whips it to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. And we're through 5 innings. 1 out and runners on the corners. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. And timeout called at the plate, trying to take a breath, slow things down here in a critical situation. This one is labeled. It's carrying. 1 run comes across, and it hits the fence. Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. Runner scores. And the lead is up to 5. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies, and he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. Runner at second, 1 away. The batter now, Matt Kootenai. Back up the mid. Oh, it gets the pitcher. Goes to first. Safe. And there are runners at the corners now. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, number 37.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Bunts it back towards the pitcher. To the plate. Safe. It's 7-1. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Frye now at the plate. Didn't play in last night's game. Had a little breather.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
0-1.
Runner, runner, runner.
Runner takes off for third. Fouled off left side. One out with a runner at second. Time called for. Got him.
3.
And there's 2 away. Nobody on with 1 out. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Rayvaj Garcia. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. To third, Frye. Tosses to first, and 2 away now. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swings through it. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. Up and in.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He hits a fly to center. Teodosio on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Batting, third baseman, Boof. Frye.
No one better, no one better. Punch up right here.
And he asks for time, trying to slow things down with the bases loaded. First pitch misses, ball 1. With the 2-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Center field, Teodosio. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. Moving on to the 5th, the Trash Pandas. On top. So 2 down. Keon Willie getting ready to hit. Ground ball to third base. Can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Colton Ingram. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Action in the pen down there. Gavin Hollowell
1 ball, 1
getting
strike.
loose out there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Hard hit left side. Throws to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Xavier.
At least they got the win. That's probably the only Frye with undeniable talent and heart, but it's been a tough stretch recently for him. So 2 down. Boof, Frye digs in now. Just
Down low.
missed.
That's down.
That
Ball,
one close, ruled a ball. That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, in for a strike. Swings through it. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And that's ball 4. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Pick to first. Just got the hand in there safely. Another throw over. Back in that time as well. Runner on the go. Ground ball to second. Over to pick it up. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Man on at first. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. On the ground, could be 2. Cairo over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing else. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Columbus. Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. There's a strike. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. And the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Now here's the 0-2. Swing, ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Out. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
The batter, the left fielder, Xavier Warren.
2 outs and a runner at first. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye.
High. No balls. 1 strike.
That one almost got the batter. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. So 1 hit is all they get. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Paul McIntosh. On the ground to third. It's in and out of the glove. Uh-oh, the throw goes to second. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Might be time to get in an extra session or 2 in the batting cage. He can do. Boof, Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Frye will hit next. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike.
Hey, drop him in. No one.
Strike two.
0-2.
Outside.
1-2.
Runner at first, one away. And it's a pop-up. The catcher under it. Two away. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Boof Frye digs in at the plate, currently a top 5 prospect in the Angel system, so there's a lot of hope in Anaheim for how we could help him down the road. And it finds its way through for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. And now, Xavier Warren. Move to first, just back in. Oh, close play. Fly ball, left field. And there's one down. One away and a runner at first. Now up, Matt Kootenai. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounder on the right side. Could be two. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. The batter now, Boof Frye. Can't come up with it.
Yep, he made it.
And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Xavier Warren. Throw over to first, dives back in, safe. And now the 2-1, runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw, they get the out. Credit to the defense for getting the out in that situation. The catcher doesn't have the strongest arm, but they still managed to catch him stealing. One down. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof Frye.
Ball one. Yeah.
And the strike zone swells in size. 1-1 pitch now. In the air, out towards right center. 2 away now.
The bat, the left fielder, Xavier Warren.
Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. So digging in, Boof, Frye. 2 hits in last night's game. Close, doesn't get the call. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. 1 ball, 1 strike. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in the first, no score. Two outs and runners at first and second. Boof, Frye now at the plate, 0 for 1.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Line, and that's a base knock. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. First and second, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Matt Kootenai. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. We move on to the bottom of the third. Rocket City ahead in this game, 1-0. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. Frye, RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball, that's down.
One-0 pitch.
Hee-haw!
Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one is labeled.
Get out of here, ball. Get out of here.
And that one becomes property of the Beast. Powers that one out to left. A 3-run home run. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. So with a runner at second and 1 away, and now the center fielder, Julio Ramiro. One-two offering. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Safe. It's 4-1. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger, recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Frye, already a homer for him in this one. Drake measures 6'2", 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2025.
Yeah, lazy. Nice job. You got
Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Matt Kootenai, the next to hit.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Move to second. Frye back on a dive. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running here, Vladimir Valdez. Frye played brilliantly, even if the team took the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their... This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes, you get an extra lollipop. Frye was really producing his last time out. 4 runs batted in. Going back to that last game of his, 4 ribbies is a really nice showing, and it demonstrates that he can produce in the big moments. Every organization needs hitters like that. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go around.
Ball inside. Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2 to the count.
Now a fly ball to right center. Mears on the move to the alley. Pulls it in. There's 1 away. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Frye stands in now and watches strike 1. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Strike 2. Started out hard in, then went soft away, and now the hitter's got to battle down 0-2. Hard for him to know what's coming next. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
Now batting.
Tyler Callahan getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Tyler.
The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the ground crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay. This one's through for a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Frye stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 out and the base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch, fouled away. One-two offering. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and it's there for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Now batting. Left fielder.
1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Grounder to the left side. And it gets by. Ready for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Boof, Frye.
Boof, Frye.
And fires in a heater at 95.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Step off, throw to first, dives back, and out. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift. And now the right fielder, Nate Nankill. That's to third. Fair ball. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Foul ball there. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. Man at second, one away. Frye digs in now. First at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. One out with a runner at second. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Fly ball to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Boof, Frye. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Holub, a 6'6" righty. He works with a four-seam fastball, a slider, and sometimes works in a splitter. On the ground, 2 ball. One at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. That's what you love to see from a reliever out of the pen. A double play on the first batter faced. The manager probably feels pretty good about that decision right now. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. Out to short. Base hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw. But it's offline. It's 5-3. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the first baseman, Matt Kootenai. Two. Struck the batter out looking. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. 8th inning coming up next. The Shuckers lead it 5-3. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too Frye is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Birmingham Barons. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Top of the second, here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
That one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Checks the swing, and now an appeal to first. No swing. Ricky Holiday on the call there. 1-2 now. That's towards center. Sanchez on the way over. One up, one down.
That is it. The catcher, Jason Engel.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Next up for the Barons, William Bergoya.
Bergoya.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Burrow.
1 out with a runner at second.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1.
Hey!
Runner takes off for third. Line drive to right. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, Jason Engel.
2 away here, nobody on. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. Frye goes 5'9", 23 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Hey! 0-1.
The pitch. Foul ball there. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Battling here, fouls it away. This one lifted to center field. Sanchez. And that's that. On we go to the bottom of the 6th. The Barons on top here, 4-2. Man on at first. Boof, Frye digs in now. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay.
Ball, that's just out.
Oh, great stop. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that's a tough break for this double play combo. Chance for a twin killing, but instead they come away with nothing. Here's the catcher, Jason Engel. The Trash Pandas with the go-ahead run in the batter's box. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. It would have been nice to have 2 runners in scoring position with. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell. So up next, Boof, Frye.
Now, no one better.
That is third. The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one looks like it'll be trouble. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they're out in front with a 1-0 lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Runner at second, 1 away. Morales, the next to hit.
Looking good. No one better up
The
there.
0-1. In the air to left. Makes the grab on the run. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. But they push across one. Boof, Frye will hit next. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. And he asks for time and steps out of the box. Frye starting at third, batting third today, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. One out and the base is empty. Comes up empty, strike 2.
0-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. 0-2, rocks and fires. In the air, right field, on the move towards foul ground. Fair ball! He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Emilio Morales now at the plate.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Move to first. Oh, got the runner leaning for the out. 2 away and a runner at first. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope, that's inside.
Swinging a rocket. Going back pretty deep. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. So here's the cleanup hitter, Emilio Morales. Got the strikeout looking. Nice job controlling the damage out there. They get a run on one hit, no errors, one runner left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Birmingham with the lead, 8-4. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Frye, he's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single.
Aye!
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked pretty off balance that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Yep,
pitch is
that ball went
outside.
out.
So he steps out on the timeout. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gathers, throws to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. Runner at first, Emilio Morales, getting ready to hit. Rolls away a little bit. Throw to first, back safely. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Not in time, he's safe. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Matt Kootenai. Runner edging away at second base. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Take the base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. At the plate, the left fielder, number 37. Fly to left, Shelley. And there's one down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Tying run waits at the plate. Fly ball, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 8-5. The way he's swinging the bat in this one, that pitcher is lucky he didn't send that one to the next county. That was a hanger for sure. And here's the catcher, William Driver. On the ground to the left. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 9th inning. Man on at first, digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Lacey, 27 years old, a former first rounder back in 2020. And time called for at the plate. Swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Lacey is just one strike away.
That's out.
And now 1-2. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And this game is over. Frye did well despite the loss. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases. Top half of the second from Birmingham. And there's a strike. Wines, here's the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And quickly one away in the second inning. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Barons, Milton Giorgio. On the ground to third, Frye. Sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. End of 3. No score. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Frye, first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the leadoff hitter aboard.
The first baseman, number 44, Matt.
And now the first baseman, Matt Kootenai.
Hey, right guy, right place.
This one's in the dirt, and the runner will hold. Tying run is at first. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Now a flare off the bat, and that falls for a base hit. Lead runner's around second. The throw to third. He's safe at third. The tying run just 90 feet away. I was just saying good things happen when you think up the middle, and that's a great example there. Even with softer contact, those can turn into hits. The left fielder digs in now.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
In the air to center, Sanchez. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. In there safely. It's 1-1. That's team first hitting we just saw. He knew they were counting on him to bring in the run with something deep enough in the air. Nice job. 1 out and the base is empty. Frye, 1 for 2. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Now here's the 0-2. Struck out swinging. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So they turn things over to the righty, Ethan Roberts. Into the game with the bases empty. This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt towards third. Frye whips it to first in time. They thwart the bunt attempt, and the inning is over. So they strand a pair. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. With attractive interest rates and friendly staff, Mid-South Electronic Credit Union asked for Spencer. Frye, doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next one's fouled back. And here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And that misses away. What a take with 2 strikes. Fly ball left field. And there's 1 down.
That is good. The first baseman, number 44, Matt.
We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Wes Cat. That one down the line. Oh, what a stop! Throws to first. And very nicely done for the out. On that play, you saw why scouts speak so highly about his instincts at third base. He was dialed in, made a terrific effort to lay out and snag the ball, and then fired a throw over to get the out. 2 outs, bases empty. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Adios, pelota! Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Barons batting. Lays down a bunt. Frye. And he beats it out. It's a bunt single to start the inning.
Now back, left fielder,
With no runs on the board, they're trying to jumpstart their offense. Maybe this bunt single can put a bit of a charge into him. And next, the cleanup hitter, Boof, Frye. And his homer earlier in the game is the only time they've gotten anything across the plate in this one. They may be hoping he can lift one out again. 23 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Oh, 1 now. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing else. 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled in the bottom. First and second, 1 away. William Burgoya, the next to hit. The 0-1. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Safe. And now second and third with 1 gone. Tying run is in to score from second. Frye now at the plate. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded.
Hey!
Martin
1-1.
on third. Hicklin over at second with 1 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Huge strikeout, and now the infielders can move back a bit. A lot of ways to get that third out and keep the runner from scoring. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team. Frye will hit next. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run.
Hey, come on, big guy. Drive in those runs.
In the air to the right. Snags that one. Runner tags at second. Close play. In there safely. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. And that one fouled off. Frye starting at the hot corner, batting third today, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 0-1. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Throw not in time. Batter is safe. That's tremendous hustle out of the box to make it down to first safely. That ball didn't exactly make it to the next county. Liner, base hit. And the lead runner holds on at second base. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty deep. Puts it away for the out. Looking at his swing right now, the mechanics just seem out of whack. Might need to go back to how he was swinging it earlier this year. 2 outs and runners at first and second. The left fielder getting ready to hit. Set down looking for the backwards K. And that ends the inning. 2 left on. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. Rocket City. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Hoff. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Picks it up with a bare hand, fires to first. And that is a great play for the out. Good idea by the hitter right there. He saw where the infielders were playing him, and he dropped a bunt trying to sneak on base. But he didn't locate it well, and they still got the out. 2 2 outs, bases empty.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
There's a strike. Two down and nobody aboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Here's a pop-up. Driver settles under this one. And that's the end of the inning. Offense held in check here. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rocket City ahead in this game, 2-0. So with a runner at second and one away, and now the right fielder. Here's the 1-2 offering. Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Scores easily.
You're out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No ball, two
Rapid
strikes.
fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. That one
That's a
missed.
ball.
Got it. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. No runs. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time out. Boof, Frye digs in now.
No one better right here. No one better.
Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to
0-1's the
attack
count.
and finish off this hitter. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first. And 1 out and the base is empty. Frye, 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gets a chase on that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets him swinging. Efficient work on the mound there. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. On the ground to third. And it gets by. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Frye in the box with 1 away, looks at ball 1. Next pitch
That's
misses. Ball 2. And another
Ball 3.
ball.
3-0.
Fastball for a strike. Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner stops at second. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. 1 out and runners at first and second. Next up, the designated hitter, Caleb Ketchup. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Double play ball to second. Steps on the bag for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1 and all set to start the 9th inning in this one. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. Foul ball there. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss out in front of that. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Grounder left side and foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
This one's smoked out to left. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Wes Cat. And the tying run's at the plate. Grounder to the left side. Fires to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
He's good.
Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Ball 1.
They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. Here's the 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The hitter's probably feeling a bit confused. The pitcher went inside twice, then he went outside. Good job mixing locations. 1 away with a runner at third. We're in the 11th. That one almost got the batter.
2 strikes.
Line drive to left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. We're back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ronald Rosario. Out to short. Slings to first. And 1 gone as they make the play. Couple of pitches, a quick out. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them.